In my last Toronto real estate market update, the market was bouncing back quite nicely with 3 consecutive months in a row of increasing prices. But June has thrown us a bit of a curveball, so what should we expect moving forward in Toronto real estate? Hi, I'm David Coffey of Bosley Real Estate. I hope you are enjoying these Toronto real estate updates. It is always appreciated if you subscribe or hit the like button or leave a comment below. Now let's take a look at how I am going to interpret the stats this month. Well, if we look at the stats from the full month of May, they are signaling to us that the bounce back is continuing for the month of May. For the first time this year, May of 2023 has seen more transactions than the previous May. That may seem pretty impressive, and it is, but we do have to remember that May of last year was the beginning of the downturn, so we started to see fewer transactions in May of 2022. I think the most interesting stat comes between the months of April and May, where prices have gone up 3.2%. Just remember that April is often a very strong month during the year, and May does not always have an increase in prices. So a 3.2% jump is really an example of just how impressive this market has been and how the bounce back is continuing to go on. But this June, that steady recovery may be thrown off. For the first time since January, the Feds have raised the interest rates 0.25%, and they may do that again in July, and that will change things. The question is, how much of an impact will this have? Will this cause prices to go back down again? I'm not convinced that prices will go back down, but I suspect the momentum will begin to slow down and prices will just not go up as fast as they have in the last few months. For now, the stats are giving us a pretty rosy picture of the Toronto real estate market, but it may not be quite so rosy ahead. Thank you for joining me on this real estate interpretation. I'm David Coffey of Bosley Real Estate.